Yebo, yebo, yebo. Welcome to Watch Me Build It. I told you it was chronograph season in the DIY watchmaking world. Well, at the moment we're quite spoiled because the DIY Watch Club are busy working on the launch of their first DIY chronograph kit. And this is a really special moment. They're taking a different approach to the development of the set. You see, at the moment, it's called an experimental set. They've done round one, where they released this set by application only to existing clients who'd built DIY Watch Club watches who were interested in helping them with development. Those clients bought their first tranche of sets, they built their watches, and they gave them feedback in what they discovered. And this set is one of those round one sets. What they've done is they've taken the feedback that they received from their clients, they've applied changes to the tools as well as to the set, and their round two set is coming out on the day of release of this video. And I'm going to put the date in the bottom of the screen. So if you're watching on this day or close to it, click in the link in my bio quickly, because you can actually have the opportunity to buy one of those round two experimental sets. Build the set and give feedback to the DIY Watch Club, and they'll take that second round of feedback on board, or they'll verify that perhaps they've hit the target, and then they will launch this as a full-blown set that you can buy. So if you're watching this a bit later than when I launched it, click on the link below anyway, and you're probably going to find that this kit is now available to buy as standard. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to unbox this, and then we'll get back for a little bit of feedback on what they've put inside and how well it works. So here we have the package. This is how it arrives from DIY Watch Club. It's a beautiful box. There's a sticker on the side to say it's the Chronograph series with Sato brown strap. There's a kind of like a plastic cover that pulls off, and then you have the box as it stands there. The outer cover slides off. It's a good tight fit. And then that's how the set arrives. It's got this plastic cover to protect on top. So that's an information pack. It's got a welcome aboard card. This is important because here that QR code is going to take you through to register on the DIY Watch Club site and to access the assembly videos. So those are really important. Here's the tray, top tray with the parts for the watch build. I'm going to bring this through a bit later when because I want to focus on two of the parts. And then at the bottom we have all of the watchmaking tools. So there's a stand for your camera so that you can watch the watchmaking videos. There's a loop so you can see more detail when necessary. Got pegwood over there, a beautiful set of tweezers. Those are conductive tweezers, which is important for later in the build. You've got your hand setting tools with the hour and the minute setting. You've got hand removal tools. You've got a screwdriver. This over here is great. Well, there are two things going on. As far as I know, this one over here is for setting the second hand in place, but this is actually a movement holder made for the DIY Watch Club by Seiko to hold the VK 63 and 64 movement. So that's brilliant. It's absolutely incredible that it comes as part of the set. It's amazing. You've got your case back removal tool, your DIY Watch Club branded puffer, all of your sort of hygiene things. So you've got Rodico finger cots,
microfiber cloth dial protector for removing hands if and when you need to remove them. And then over here, I have no idea what that tool is. I need to watch the videos. It looks like a puller of some kind. If we remove that, it's a puller of some kind. Right, the other tool in here is a third hand setting tool, and this one has no indentation at the bottom. It's a flat hand setting tool. These are super helpful for setting the chronograph hands and setting the second hand. Okay, so those are our extra tools that we have. Now, bringing through this tray, there are 3 parts I would like to take a look at. I want to have a look at the strap. So this is the brown leather strap, and it's really quite nice, to be honest. It's by Pelle Toscana, so that's quite, I think it's a reputable brand. That I've heard of Toscana a bit. And this is like a vintage brown leather, and what I like is when it bends, it's got that distressed look, so it's really got a good vintage feel to it. A nice little branded buckle over here. So that's the strap that comes along with the set. You can get the set with a brown strap, or you can get the set with a black strap. Then I'm really interested to see this. This is the case. So I want to riff on a couple of things. So this finishing is incredible. Yes. Okay, have a look at the finishing on this case. I mean, that little detail on the lug is a bit of a clean, but the brushing is great. Now I hope you're seeing something else. Look at the dome on this crystal. That is an amazing, amazing dome. Now this set took a while to launch, and I think if I know the DIY Watch Club, they probably took their time to get that dome right. Then we've got the flat pushers, the stem and crown pre-cut, pre-installed, and then round the back, that's an ordinary watch case back, which doesn't bug me at all. Right, so that's the case, and I've got to say, that is an incredible case, and I love that dome. That dome's really got me there. And then the other part that I'd like to really take a closer look at is the dial. I don't know why this dial's reminding me of Bell&Ross. I think it's the logo somehow. Reminds me of the B&R logo. But something that I do want to point out with this dial is it has a very mild dish. It's not a flat dial. It's got a dish to it. And I know that the second hand is dished as well to kind of follow the contour of the dial macro. And just to give you a sense of how crisp the printing is on this. Beautiful silver effect on this. I love bicomplex dials. I love this Art Nouveau text, and I think this is going to be truly an incredible build. So just as an aside, this packaging on the dial is great as well. So there we go, that's the DIY Watch Club chronograph kit. Really, again, a superb set from the DIY Watch Club. Well worth the asking price. And I look forward to showing you a little bit of footage of the build and for you to see what the final product looks like. Thank you very much.
And so, what did you think of that? I thought it was incredible. You know, DIY Watch Club really do an incredible job when it comes to quality. And Quinn, I've got to give you props. You know what you're doing, and you constantly improve the way that you're doing it. And so what you're offering us gets better and better. And there are a few things about a DIY Watch Club set that I enjoy. I love their packaging. I love their professionalism. This package and box is actually the entry-level kind of package and box. There isn't like a premium one for the chronograph set yet, but the entry-level is actually top class, like it's really top tier. They also take time to develop things like tools, and I think that's something about the chronograph set that's going to set this miles ahead of anything else in the industry. Because when you buy a DIY Watch Club set, you're buying the full package, and you know that everything in here is cohesive. Not only do the parts go together the way they're meant to, but the tools are thoughtfully and carefully designed to do exactly what they were meant to do. This one that I unboxed was their round 1. As I've explained, their round 2 should be available on the day of release of this video, and very likely that round 2 is going to become the offering that they would make available to all customers once they've verified that everything's working properly. I would say that building a chronograph is probably for someone who's built at least 2 or 3 of their own simpler watches first, either through DIY Watch Club or one of their kind of competition. Setting the chronograph hands, like the small hands, setting the actual chronograph counting hand, that moving hand in the middle of the watch, those are pretty intricate processes. With this one, installing the pusher deployants, at least in this set, I don't know if they've changed that design, that was quite a tricky bit all by itself. So it's definitely a project for someone who's tried their hand at a few more simple builds initially and has now built up the confidence, but it's so worthwhile. Be on the lookout for my review video of how well this turned out and what the watch itself is like. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.